Hi everyone. In this video, we will see how to create an Android Studio project for your app. Okay, we launch Android Studio. Click on New Project. On this screen, we can see templates for creating applications for phones and tablets, Wear, television, and automotive. We choose phones and tablets as we are creating apps for these kinds of devices. Then we can see there are a lot of project templates for phone and tablet devices. We can see the word activity repeated many times. This is one of the popular keywords in the Android environment. We will learn about activity later in this course, but for now it is just simple. We only need to know that an activity is a screen on your phone. I will tell you to build an app from scratch, so choose No Activity for now. In this screen, we input some information for the project. Name. Similar to the name of the Android project, this name will appear as your app's default name when installed on the phone and visible on the Google Play Store. Package name. This uses the standard reverse domain name pattern to create a name. It will be used as an identifier for source code and assets in your app. In this example, we will use a domain like this, for example. Save location. This is the local folder on your machine where the app will initially be stored. This can be changed in the future. We can just change the default or edit to something different and save the place if you want. The next programming language we have two choices are Java and Kotlin. Previously, the standard language to create Android apps was Java. Since Google I/O 2017, the annual Google Developer Conference, Kotlin has been Google's preferred language for Android app development. From my work experience, there are still many companies that use Java because they started their project before Kotlin was released. They migrated from Java to Kotlin but haven't yet have a 100% Kotlin code base. So in this course, we will learn both Java and Kotlin. Then you will have knowledge on both Java and Kotlin for your job in the future. In this example, we just simply chose Kotlin. Minimum SDK defines the lowest Android version your app can run on, meaning that if a device runs a lower version than this, the app won't install. For example, if the minimum SDK is set to 21, Lollipop, the app will not work on Android 20 or lower. Moreover, you can see here, it also shows the number of devices in the market that your app will run on approximately. For example, if we choose the minimum API of 24, your app can be run on approximately 97.4% of devices that are in the market now. Build configuration language. Android projects use Gradle as the primary build system. Groovy DSL is used traditionally, and Kotlin DSL is a more modern alternative, offering better type safety and IDE support. We can see here it is also recommended by Google, so we will choose Kotlin DSL for this. Okay, then we click on Finish to create an Android project. We wait for Android Studio to configure the Android project. It will automatically download the components and libraries necessary for the building process. When Android Studio finished the build process, we could see there were two packages, App and Gradle Script. The app package contains the code base and resources for the app, and the Gradle script contains the script to build and configure the Android project. Okay, all right. We have already seen how to create an Android Studio project for your app. See you in the next lecture.